Vamp, the Gotway Mten3. Here are the posi tap connectors. I have these left over from my one-wheel vamping project. Anyways, this is what they look like. I don't know, I think I got 12 connectors for, I want to say like 10 bucks or something. You can find them on eBay or Amazon. So these are the vampire fangs. Look, if we disassemble them, you'll see. Okay. The gray end is the fang. So this gray end, you'll see there's a pointy thing here. That's the fang, and that'll bite into the cable and tap it. So that's why it's called vamping, as in vampire. The other end is for the wire to fit in. Anyways, okay, so let's vamp it. So let's do positive first. And let's see. This is going to come down here. So I want to vamp it pretty close to this end of the connector, just so I have more cable length. So do one at a time, make sure you don't short circuit anything. Okay, so I'm going to do the positive first, and I want the vamp, the rest of the connector to go down this way. So basically I'm going to put this here, this plastic, gray plastic, threaded part. So that goes down there like that. Actually, I'm going to put it as close as I can to the connector. That gives more space for the other tap. See that there? And then the vamp part is this fang here. See that fang? It's going to go in there. So I'm going to go in there and it's going to tap it. So I just do one at a time. It makes a very strong connector. So screw it in as much as you can. It's got to be enough that that fang penetrates. So I'm pretty sure it's penetrated now. Okay, so let's do that one at a time, and I'm going to do, here's my XT60 connector with two 12 gauge wires, AWG wires, and I made that up myself. This is shrink wrapped with some hot glue in there, so that's actually waterproof in there. I hope no water ever gets up in here, or actually water gets down, it'd be down outside too, so it doesn't hurt to use hot glue. You can use silicone too, but hot glue dries faster. Okay, so here's the other end, and what you do for that is you put this up here and you screw the black threaded part on. See, the cable's in there. It's going to go down and make contact with that. So screw that. Should make a very good fit. And if I want to, I could put hot glue on this too to waterproof it more up here. And I may do that in future. But I actually have shrink wrap on here too. So that is the positive tap, and negative tap is basically the same procedure. The gray is what the little pointy fang is going to screw onto. I'm going to put this on the positive. And okay, when you do up your connectors, this flat one is the red or the red or the positive. This flat one, and it's labeled. On most of these it's labeled. Maybe you can't see it on this one. And the rounded part of this connector is the negative or the black. And obviously you don't go by color, but if you look at this, here's the rounded connector with black, and the flat is the red or the negative. And this one's labeled. You can see positive here is on the bottom, and negative here is on the top. Okay, so let's continue on. I'm going to tap the black negative cable. I'm going to put that as close as I can so that there's clearance. So that goes all the way down. Here's the fang, or the vampire fang. is going to go in there. Screw on there. Screw it in so that it taps. And I will check this with a multimeter to make sure, before you put everything back together, you want to make sure that it really did tap. So, okay, so where is the black piece? Oh, the black piece is still on there. So, here's the black threaded connector part. Okay, and of course I dropped it. Let's get that out. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so there's no soldering involved with these posi-tap connectors. So look, I just put this onto the end of the wire, which is the black negative. You can see the wire came through there, and when that gets screwed in, it's going to make contact in there. So let's screw it in. Okay, so that's tapped in there. So it is an XT60 connector because that's what my other batteries have. You could have made this an XT90 connector too, but that's bigger. So you can always use adapters to change the size of that. So look, that is vamped there. And I'm going to have it, I'll show you where I'm going to have it come out. Same place I had it come out before. I'm going to run it down here beside these other wires that are for the light and the charge port. I'm going to run it down under the light. You can see it can run down under there. And this time I'm going to put it further in, if I can. I can't go that much further in, but go a little bit further in. Okay, I think that's about as much in as it can go. So it doesn't stick out that much. It just sticks out basically the length of the connector. And look, that's not going to, well, when I said that's not going to pull out, it could pull out, but maybe I want to secure it in there. That's something else. You could use a zip tie to secure it somewhere. You just don't want to potentially secure where you're going to break the wire. I'm moving this further down. This is a little RC Hobby XT60 rubber stop, and it's a good idea to cover this so it doesn't get wet right when it's outside. So let's see, I'm putting it in there. Secure it at the bottom. Okay, that's pretty good. I like that there. Okay, I don't think that's pulling out. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be strong enough in there with the cover on that it's not going to pull out. So just feed the wires here, and that is vamped. And then I'll close up the case and conclude the video. And then we'll do a test in our other video of the external battery so we can get it on an airplane.